Hello! It's time for another travel vlog in the channel. So welcome back to my channel, The Leisure Life of Zoe. Today, we are going to Baguio City! Let me go inside our car. So I'm in my car, so I can take this off. Okay. I want to show you what we process, what papers we process. Going to Baguio, there are two websites that you can register when going to Baguio City. I'm going to link it below in the description box. That is hdf.gov, the page, something about that. And then visita.gov.com, something, basta visita.com. And when you're a tourist or a leisure or just visiting Baguio for leisure, you should register at the Visita, and all other kinds of tourists you should register at the HDF. Now, since we are going there to visit my grandparents because it's an emergency trip, the requirements are the PNP travel documents, which is called the COVID Shield. There you go, that's us. And then the medical clearance from the barangay. This is the barangay. So this is the barangay. Now that is free, okay? This is free. There's no fee involved. Don't get scammed, okay? And then there's this from the City Hall. You should also get a medical clearance certificate / travel authority from your City Hall. So this is also free, guys, okay? There's no fee, no payment involved, so don't get scammed, okay? And then you should also get an RT-PCR or the COVID test 72 hours before you enter Baguio City. Now, our plan was to get the test in Lipa, but it was so expensive. It will cost us 4,000 and we are 3, so 12,000. That's ridiculous. That's not a reasonable price to travel. You haven't even started to travel and you will shell out 12,000. That's unthinkable. So we opted to take the test in Baguio City and take the test there. Our friends who are already there said that the COVID test only cost around 1.2 to 1.5, something like that. The only scary thing is that it's our first time to get plugged into the nose and be COVID. I mean, we're not scared of the result. We're not scared. But anyway, I'm much more scared on the feeling that you are being, plugged in the nose. So anyway, that's the papers that we processed that the website requires. And once you are in the website, you have to log in, make an account, and then you have to fill up the form in the HDF documents, not the travel pass, but the HDF documents. And then you would have to fill up all the details that they need, and then you would have to scan your documents, which are the medical certificate from the City Hall, from the barangay, and the COVID Shield. And if you tested prior or 72 hours prior to your arrival in Baguio City, you can also upload that, and then they will approve that once you are in the triage. Okay, let's go! Beside the road, and we just took a bathroom break and gas up. So we're almost in I think an hour or so. We are going to reach the first checkpoint, and then After the checkpoint, I think we are going to be escorted to the first triage 1 or triage 2. I'm not sure, but I'm going to vlog about it, so stay tuned and watch all about it.
Thank you. Salamat din.
Thank you po. Okay na ba?
Yung papers natin, Joanna.
Sir, saan galing sir?
Sa Lipa,
Lipa.
Batangas, Lipa City.
Pa-check yung nagtulungan niyo sir. Tapos
Ayun.
ma'am to papers yun dyan.
Ayos Jai.
Kumampos.
Ano daw sabi mama?
Ipasok yung sasakyan.
Ito na yung first checkpoint. Na-escortan tayo.
Saan tayo?
Dito ba daw?
Dito lang muna, papa.
Dito ibaba. Right?
Yan o, enter. Anong gagawin natin? Sa tingin ko ba tayo? We're at the fourth checkpoint or third checkpoint, I don't know. But this is the checkpoint that we have to go down at the car, and they have to check our papers. I still don't know what they need to do.
Nakakuha na lang po ako ng mga ID natin, no?
ID, isa-isa sa amin.
Opo.
Okay. Ito. There we go. So we are in the checkpoint where they have to check our papers, and we have to really go down. We passed 2 checkpoints upon entering the Marcos Highway, and they just checked our papers. And then on this third checkpoint, we have to go to this skeletal building, and then we have to go down to our car, and then we have to give them our papers, which are the COVID shield, the barangay clearance, and the City Hall medical certificate travel pass. And then they ask us if we registered at the hdf.gov.ph, so we have to, I forgot to take a picture and print out the QR code, so I have to sign in, and then I have to show them the QR code. And then they also took our ID, which we gave our license, and then they said that we have to wait for their escort. They will escort us to the triage center, which is, I believe, behind the convention center. So we are just waiting for them to leave, and then we are going to take the COVID test or the RT-CPR test in the triage center.
Dito, pagbigas mo na yung pamalo.
Hi. Anong kailangan?
Pa-triage.
Oo, magpapatay.
Saan po kayo pupunta, ma'am?
So, dito lang sa Baguio. Bibisitin ngayon.
Bisita po.
Oo. Hindi, HDF.
Anong gagawin mo?
Bibisitahin yung grandparents ko.
Okay.
Hello.
Ma'am, ibaba mo pa ng konti yung face mask mo. Nakatakip siya sa bibig, ma'am, pero i-flatten mo yung... Yan. Tapos, ma'am, umusok pa na kami dito.
Kataas? Gano'ng kalaki yung ipapasok mo?
Ganito lang.
Sige.
Hindi mo siya mararamdaman masyado. May mararamdaman ka lang mo, ma'am. Kaya, ma'am.
Sige. No choice. malalaman din po namin ngayon.
Yes, ma'am. Nakaka-off ka na rin lang ngayon lang.
Kaya mo, Papa? Parang malaki lang yung daliri mo. Okay, I'm done with my test. It was not as bad as I expected, but it was bad. How do I explain it? It's like they're putting putting something like up here. Anyway, it's not as bad as I expected. Well, if you are going to travel, you have to do that, obey the laws, you obey the regulations for you to travel around the Philippines. So, we were hoping that ako lang yung magte-test, but the person that interviewed us, told us that they have to test two of us. So, my mom really doesn't want to be tested out. So, it has to be my dad. It has to be my dad and me. I asked them if I could test out yung in the mouth. I don't know, is that rapid test? But they don't do that. And then if I ask also if they can do blood, they said no, it's only nasals. Yeah, I think everybody can do it. Maybe it's just siguro yung takot mo as pagiging first time, yun yung nagbibigay ng fear sa sarili mo. So if you're a senior or a PWD, I think you can get a discount. Let's go watch my dad.
Oh, may kulang mo.
It was not bad, right?
Hindi naman pala ako umiyak. Buti hindi ako matching.
Baka humatching kayo sa akin eh.
Kasi yan yung pang-patching eh, di ba? Kung kuli-kuli mong gano'n, atching!
Hindi naman siya bad, di ba?
Hindi.
Durable naman siya.
Yung kaya ang ginagawa namin para mag-hatching kami.
Oo, pero hindi ganoon kalaki yung tusok.
Hindi, okay naman pala. Sabihin mo, okay lang.
Pwede na tayo mag-travel.
Pwede na silang magpasyal dito. Parang kinakalikot lang ang ilong. Sabihin mo, kunting luha lang dito, kunti, gano'n. Tapos, wala na.
So we are just waiting for the results. The girl said that it's just 5 to 10 minutes. And if you're a senior citizen, there's a discount. The original price is 1,300 pesos. But if you're a senior citizen, you can get it for 1,040. 1,040. My dad is a senior citizen, so he got it at a lower price. It was not bad as we thought, but it was bad. It was bearable. If you really want to travel, you can do it. That's for the Baguio city. If you're right here at Baguio, I don't know other. You have to research what documents and what requirements they need for each province that you would visit here in the Philippines, so that by the time you reach the destination, you wouldn't have any problem. We got the results.
Okay ba? Walang
Okay. You spoiled it. We got the result, and let's see if it's negative. Verbalize it. There you go. I'm negative. So my dad is also negative for SARS-CoV. We're entering Baguio City now. So upon entering Baguio, you would need to sign up at the hdf.gov.ph. I'm gonna link it below in the description box below. And then you have to fill up the forms over there in the website. We fill up the HDF forms, I think, and then you would need to upload your requirements, which are the COVID shield, the medical travel pass certificate from your local city hall, and the barangay med-cert, which you can get from your barangay. So that are all free. You don't have to pay anything. We decided to take the test, the COVID shield test here in Baguio because it's much cheaper. It only cost 1,300. And if you're a senior, you can get it for 1,040. If you do it on a medical facility or in hospital, usually they will charge you 4,000. If you are not scrimped at money, you can do that because you're not going to be hassled going at the triage center here in Baguio. But if nagtitipid kayo ng pera, it's much better to do it here in the triage center. We are done with the triage center and we are negative. So I think I'm gonna wrap up this vlog. I've said everything I needed to say. The staff here is very accommodating, very friendly, very hospitable. You can ask any questions you have to ask and they will gladly answer, and they are very knowledgeable. Yeah, so if you really want to travel, what's the test called? The nasopharyngeal swab. You can do it. It's not as bad as you think. And I don't know, if you are going to Baguio, opt to do the test here in Baguio because it only costs 1,300, and if you are senior citizen, it only costs 1,040, I think. Versus when you do it on a hospital, which will cost around 4,000 to 500. Now that's a huge saving if you are saving up money. Be responsible, wear your mask, wear your face shield wherever you go, and wash your hands, always sanitize. So yes, I guess that's it. I have to wrap up this vlog, and watch out for my next vlog. I'm going to talk about where we're staying. I'm going to show you where we are staying, and then what I'm going to do here in Baguio City. Yes, as usual, don't forget to subscribe my channel to get notified once I posted a new video in my channel. And if you want, you can also hit the like button below. Give some love in the comment section. So that's it. See you in the next vlog. Bye!